Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life, and welcome back to my channel. This is a process video for Scrapless Sunday, as you can tell, and we are going to be scraplifting So Scrappy, which is Sophie Delama. That's how you say it. She is a lovely design team member for a bunch of different design teams, and I love her layouts because some of them are very simple, like the one that I'm doing up in the corner, and then we have some more complex ones. So I know for a fact, for me, I will definitely be scrap lifting her more. Laura Alberts found this one, and I absolutely love this. Sorry for the shakiness, but I have to figure out how I can embrace getting this to fit better, so you don't see the wiggliness that it is. So I am using Vicky Bouton's collection from last year. I'm trying to use up all the collections that I have before I purchase more. Obviously, I've got quite a bit, and I just want to get them used up because there's no point of them sitting in my stash. But what I am using, though, is the Lumberjack Plaid, which is the new Christmas color, or color that Tim Holtz brought out for Distress Oxides, and I absolutely love the color. It is the perfect Christmas color I've ever seen, and I love it. So in her Fernwood collection from Vicky Bouton, had this cut file, or not this cut file, this stencil that is literally a fern, but I turned it into a Christmas fern because I wanted more dimension with my photos. And there is a good little representation of what it looks like. Obviously, Sophie has some mixed media, and then I just made it bigger and more distinct on the layout than what she did. But it is mixed media, and it is there. I was scrapping. This was a scrappy weekend that Fran came down right before Thanksgiving. And I was telling her, I said, I'm starting to like a little bit more of the white backgrounds. It's not like something I would do all the time, but I'm starting to enjoy it a little bit more. So just to know that I am getting there. I'm not quite there yet where I can just do a complete white background. As you can tell, I have my black to bring it all together. I feel like it needs something. I feel like the ending just ends, and I'm not quite there yet. But there is some tearing of the papers on Sophie's layout, and so of course I don't mind tearing. And that was the thing that Fran and I were talking about, that she can't tear. She's not quite there yet with the tearing. And for me, it's not that big of a deal. I don't mind tearing. Obviously I distress a lot of my pages and things like this. So tearing for me is not that big of a deal. But I know for some people, this might be a good way to do just a little bit to get you started, because I didn't do too much. And there's not a lot of tearing that I did. Now I added 3 layers. She only had 1. So maybe start out with 1. And I'm just fluffing these up because I really want them to show forth when I put this photo down. Now, with the photo, I think I may just put a little bit of a background to it, and then that's it. I just wanted it a little bit off the edge, and then I kind of go from there and just kind of leave it a little bit of less distress, like what Sophie has in her layout. Make sure you go check out Laura over on her channel. She has a really good, she always does an amazing job on these scrap lifts, and I always push her out of her norm. And this time she picked the mixed media, which sometimes she surprises me when she does this. We're back into it, so we picked semi-easy ones to start this out. So we are lucky to be back. I love to be back. We are there. She is almost getting done with college. I'm done with college in a sense. I'm just working on my student teaching, and that was pretty easy. So on the side of Sophia's layout, she has the word love 3 different times. And I know that she's using Simple Stories collection, and I know that with what she is using there, the word is spelled 3 different times, 3 different ways. So what I did was that I went into these banner strips that are in the sticker pack for Vicky Bouton's collection and found 3 that way. So they all say different sayings. This is while we were at the Belmont. Obviously, I am doing up So some of the layouts that you're going to see in the beginning of December is my trip with my husband when he got back. But this was during the Christmas season because we did it 3 to 5 days before Christmas. So we got to get in and see the Belmont and all of that fun stuff and get to see the grounds and everything. We weren't able to go inside the home, but there was so much to see. I got to see just a ton of different stuff. So that's what you're going to see. So this is inside the botanical gardens that they have, and they dressed up with poinsettias and just gorgeous. So you'll see a lot of those photos. I've got a big stack of that, and then I've got my December daily stack, or like December documented. So all of this is going to be in one album this year because it's, there's a lot. We did a lot. Now coming into, obviously I scrapbook a year behind. So this is 2021's December dailies, December documented, December daily, however you want to look at it. And so now I'm taking photos, and some of my December document ended up unfortunately being part of November, and I'm totally fine with that because it just so happened I had Santa Claus photos taken professionally this time around, and they happened to be in November. So some of it's kind of started a little bit early for me, but I actually like doing this. I'm not going to always go get professional photos done with Santa Claus, with my daughter, things like that. I just tend to spruce it up a little bit here and then and whatnot. So I'm excited to scrapbook next year's December documented because I got some new stuff. Like this time around, I had that trip. Next year, it'll be those professional photos and stuff for this year's, which I'll scrap next year when we get to December documented. So I'm excited for things like this and whatnot. So make sure that if you are new to my channel, I would love to have you. I do upload between 2 to 3 times a week. December will be very heavy, but grad school is done. So I know I will be uploading way more than I normally have because I have my business now. That's what I have after school outside of grading. So obviously that is what I will be doing, and I can't wait. Make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel. If you are not joined with my group, that will be linked down below. I am starting in January monthly crops that are free for anybody. It'll be over a weekend, and I've got designers that are on YouTube and whatnot doing challenges for me. I'm super, super excited. So make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel, and then obviously go and join my group. It is free to anybody that wants to do scrap lifting or challenges and just get into that scrappy mood once a month. Make sure that you like and subscribe. Also, make sure you go check out Laura over on her channel. Make sure you like and subscribe to her channel as well. I know she would love to have you if you are new to her channel. And I'm just now spritzing, and then the still shots will be definitely coming up. Make sure that you like and subscribe. I hope you guys are all staying safe. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.